Kaylin Norwood spoke to the Teachers Union and joins us live from APS with what this means for them. Kaylin?
Well, hey, Ron. Yeah, still a lot of questions surrounding this. Now, the president of the local teachers union told me that some are concerned about the logistics and others safety.
I think everybody was surprised. I certainly was.
PED announced Monday all New Mexico public schools should have students back in the classroom no later than April 5th. That means teachers need to be back too. The president of the Albuquerque Teachers Federation says so far she's getting a mixed reaction from those in the union.
A teacher just called me saying this is the best thing and I'm ready to go back. And I've had emails from teachers saying, I'm not feeling safe. This is too soon, and I'm really worried.
Ellen Bernstein says there are three key issues she expects to hear most about. One, involving the logistics, if some students are in person and others choose to stay remote.
How do I teach appropriately? Am I safe with my single vaccine? And what about HVAC and other safety measures?
The state has a plan to get teachers and staff their first vaccine shots by the end of the month. But for Pfizer and Moderna, is the one shot enough? We asked the doctor.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good protection. And when you're using COVID-safe practices, people should be able to return to school very safely.
High-risk teachers are exempt from returning until 2 weeks after they get their final dose. But what if some teachers still don't feel safe?
If they don't feel safe and they feel comfortable taking a leave or not teaching anymore, they're going to have to make that decision. And that would be really unfortunate.
Now, in just about 10 minutes, Bernstein will meet with teachers from different schools across Albuquerque to talk about the changes and their concerns. That meeting starts at 4:15. Reporting live in Albuquerque, Kaylin Norwood, KOAT Action 7 News.
PED says schools will follow COVID-safe practices that include social distancing and the wearing of masks. Well, the clock is ticking. The state's largest school district has to get students back into the classroom in less than 4 weeks. APS is planning a special Board of Education meeting to talk about its district-wide reentry plan. You can tune in live on the APS YouTube page. That's Friday morning at 7:30.